This boxing analysis is between Richardson Hitchins. I'm gonna call him Richardson Too Smooth Hitchins, man, because he's too smooth for these guys at 140. Especially too big, being 5'10" and having the length that he has, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to height. And he has a pretty long jab, about a 70-inch reach advantage. So the dude is very talented. I would love to see what y'all think going forward. Who should he fight next? Brian Norman. Should he fight Teofimo Lopez next? What are the other candidates that y'all can think off the top of y'all head? Gary Anton Russell. That's another guy that's really talented that I would love to see him fight. That would be an awesome, awesome fight between those two or those three people. I believe that Richardson Hitchins is the goods. That's the reason why I'm even making another video on him, because he jabs very well, has an excellent double jab, very, very, very smart, very smooth approach. And he's a veteran in there. He takes his time and he dissects his opponents and knocks his opponents out, or at least, gets the win. And that's what you're supposed to do in the sport of boxing, is do whatever it takes to get the win. So if y'all have any suggestions, I'm gonna let y'all come into the room first. This topic is gonna be fun, and we'll chop it up for the next 15 to 20 minutes. We'll talk about Richardson Hitchins. He deserves it. They call him Africa. You know what I'm saying? A little Africa, man. And the dude's special. A lot of people ain't been giving him credit for whatever reason, but he deserves all the credit in the world. He's literally one of the best boxers today. When it comes to pure boxing skill, sitting in the pocket, throwing straight right hand leads, throwing straight right crosses, throwing, a good jab, an educated jab, up and down jab, solar plex jab, stab jabs. He does it all. And that's what you want to see in the sport of boxing. You want to see somebody throwing everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, not just doing one or two things, but being able to mix it up. You know what I'm saying? It's very important. What's up with it? Riker Stewart. What's up? Joe Rocco. What's going on? Neil Lacandula. What up? Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Lock in, hit the like button, hit that subscribe button. We talking Richardson Hitchins, one of the best boxers today. He don't get his credit, but I'm here to give him his credit. The man is special. Excellent jabs, excellent right hooks to the body. He has a short right uppercut that he throws is really, really special as well. Yeah, yes, I do box. I've been boxing for a very long time. It feels like forever, but for 11 years. I love boxing, and one thing that he does very well is he times you. So when you think you're going to do something, he parries very well and throws a jab and throws a double jab, and he hits you with punches that you don't see coming. And he's so fast. He did not get his credit for how fast he is. Yes, I could teach y'all how to box. What would you like to learn first? Riker Stewart. Hit that like button and subscribe first. You're going to come into the room, subscribe to the channel. Subscribe. Hit that like button when you come in. I appreciate the 16 people that was in here. Man, make sure y'all hit that like button. What's up from Brazil? What up? Que pasa? Or que pasó? Tim Bry. When it comes to punching, when you punch, you want to have full extension with your shoulder, and you rotate. Always keep your right hand up if you're orthodox. Now, if you're southpaw, you got to keep your left hand up. Use your jab. Your jab is your everything. Your jab is like picking up a fork to eat. You need it. So you make sure you pop that in that person's face to offset their distance, to offset their game plan, and make them think. If they're having fun, that's bad for you. If you're having fun, that's good for you. Whatever, it's like a negotiation. Whatever is good for you is bad for me, and whatever is good for whatever is good for you is bad for me, and whatever is good for me is bad for you. Always keep that in mind when you're boxing or any fight, especially with boxing. Tropa do Bolson Rio, Brazil. Okay, that's what's up. So you in the favela? How can you hit very hard? I love kiddos. If you want to hit very hard, you have to use your hips. Let me show you. Let me show you real fast. All right, so if you want to hit very hard, you have to put your hips into your shot. So it's all hips. A lot of people think it's here. It's not here. It's right in the hip. Right in the hip. And you want to dig with your uppercuts. Everybody does uppercuts like this, all slow, or like that. No. Come down, come up. Come down, come up. You want to use your hips, lean at an angle, and come up all at one time. So it's like this. Quick. And your jab should be out and straight. Your jab should be out and straight. So that's what you want to do. Make sure y'all hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. What you say, do you have a punching dummy? Yes, I do. Hold on 1 second. We'll do it together. Let's do it together. Let's do it. Let's do it together. Okay. So I'm going to set you about right here. I'm going to let y'all see real quick. I'm going to set you up right. Hold on 1 second. Okay. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, maybe you can. Let me see. All right. So I'm going to have to get it about right here. Okay. All right. Let's try it now. Okay. Now, what would you like to see? What kind of punches? You want to see me throw my hip into the shot? What would you like to see? Because you want to start jabbing, right hand, jab, 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 right hand, boom, 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 boom. That's how you want to do it. Intensity, using your hips, speed. Everything must be speed, timing. So boom, 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 boom. Did you see that? One more time. I threw 6 punches, 2 seconds. One more time. Quick, accurate, fast, snappy. That's what you want when you're throwing punches. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. You want to see uppercuts. Okay, let's throw uppercut. Let's throw some uppercuts. So with the uppercut, you're going to go like this. I'm going to show you 1 second. So like I said, you're putting your hip, boom, hip, boom, hip, 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 all hips. Turning your hips into the shot. And you always come back popping with the hips. That's what you want to do. So that's basically what that is. If y'all want to see anything else, let me know. But like I said, make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We do this, man. We're gonna teach some boxing. We're gonna have fun. So those are uppercuts. Showed you the jab, showed you different variations of punches. And like I said, man, we here to talk boxing. So with us talking boxing, it's very important to understand that boxing is the art of hit and not being hit. And the reason why I'm talking about Richardson Hitchins, because he is so intelligent with the way that he throws his punches. And that's what we want to see. We want to see intelligence in the ring. You want to see a chess match. You know what I'm saying? So I love Kittles. Appreciate you saying, Hussey, how can I hit hard? Oh, yeah, I already read those. Let me see. But I appreciate people coming on here that are boxing fans. I appreciate that, man. That's why I get on here. That's why I do this. That's why I do this, man. So if you have any other questions, any other videos you'd like me to produce and put on here, I got you. You know, it's too easy. It's too easy. I love this. So let me know in the comment section below what videos you would want me to put out here. You know, is it about Teofimo Lopez? Would you like to see more on, let me think. Like I said, Brian Norman. Would you like to see videos on Ryan Garcia? If he was to come back, would you like to see Ryan Garcia versus Richardson Hitchins? I could do a breakdown of that, and that'll be actually a very interesting fight. You know what I'm saying? Low key, that'd be a hell of an interesting fight. That'd be a very interesting fight. But I appreciate the people who did come into the room. I'll be here another 10 minutes unless it's more people coming in that want to, lock in with me and talk boxing and talk about Richardson Hitchins and what's next for him. I believe any matchup at 140, even 147, I believe that he could do well against Mario Barrios and get the title at 147. If he locks in and he really sits in the pocket and box, do a variation of both is what I'm basically trying to say. Having that variation, doing a variation of both will be very beneficial for somebody like a Richardson Hitchins, who's boxing and sitting in the pocket and getting dirty and, landing good body shots. If there's any topic you all would like to talk about, we don't have to just keep it on Richardson Hitchins, but I would appreciate if we could give him his flowers and, get the respect that he deserves, man, because the dude is out of this world talented. He's super talented. I mean, he did everything textbook, and that's what you want to see. A lot of people want to see all the flash, the pizzazz, the quickness, the speed, the this, the that. Boxing is hit and not being hit. And he really didn't get hit like that. If you go and look at him at the post-fight press conference, he barely has any markings on his forehead or eyes. He really didn't get touched with much, So like I said, we got about 8 more minutes. If y'all got anything to say, you can say it now. Like I said, man, this is fun for me, man. I love talking combat, love talking boxing, love talking the sweet science, man. The sweet science. Like I said, his jab was working really, really well. Them body shots was brutal. I mean, he was really digging those body shots in, and that's what you want to see out of a fighter, is a fighter throwing body shots after body shots, putting the punches together. And that's what he did in those mid rounds. That 5th and 6th round, he started really putting his punches together. And I was wondering when he was going to get started and when he was going to start doing that. And he showed that he can do it. And I knew he could do it. He deserves all the praise that he's getting because he took the long road, really didn't do much crying and complaining about it, but got the job done, man. So for the people that's in the chat, y'all make sure y'all hit that like button and subscribe. I forgot to put it on my, I forgot to pin it in this video. I'll do it in the next video, but I forgot to pin it. So, yeah, man. Richardson Hitchins deserves big recognition for another title shot. He deserves that title shot, man. Because like I said, I can't see any of the other fighters doing what he did against George Kambosos. Some people say it was just right timing. They got excuses, this, that, and the third. But the proof is in the pudding, and it's all about what you did for me lately. And lately, you got a big win. And it's not about getting the win. It is about getting the win, but it's about how you do it. What they always say is not about what you say, it's how you say it. So that's how it is when it comes to boxing. Like, you can win, and it is impressive that you beat somebody that you weren't, quote unquote, supposed to beat. But when you sit up there and you surgically break somebody down to the body and landing the way he was landing with those right hands, yes, that person going to be hard to beat. But I'm going to get back to you all with more boxing news analysis and updates. Peace.